Thanks for tuning into Chubba TV, and here I am, I'm your host Chubba, and I've got big news for our football program that has made headway since we started the last 2 weeks. It's been a great program, and people really enjoying it since tuning in. But I have big news: football fever on Monday night. Well, last night football was stopped at its track with the Romans of the Australian club, and a little club in Arncliffe Aura from the St George Football Association knocked out the my NPL club of the Mount Druitt Rangers 2-1. It was an upset for everyone that loves the romance of the Australian Cup. When we introduced the Australian Cup, we were dreaming of such players, and clubs were dreaming of such a day when there could be this kind of upset. And last night produced the biggest upset we've had since the Cup was formed. Yes, Arncliffe Aura from the St George Association knocked out the mighty NPL Premier League club of the Mount Druitt Rangers. And in big news with Football Fever on Monday night at 7 p.m, where you've got to tune in on Monday night to Football Fever. It's a program not to be missed. We are going to have Hassan Rida, the coach that was there, who experienced one of the biggest days, probably the best day ever of his coaching career, knocking off the Mount Druitt Rangers. We're gonna hook up with Hassan Rida on Monday night, and we're going to chat with him live here on Football Fever, tuning in through your YouTube station at Chubba TV. We're going to have him live, and we're going to go through all the romance and who they could face in the next round of the Australian Cup, and what does it mean for a club like Arncliffe Aura and the St George Football Association. They had a wonderful crowd, and I believe there'll be even huge numbers if they can draw another game out there at Arncliffe. It will be another magic night down there. But we're going to catch up with Hassan Rida on Monday night, so don't miss Football Fever on Monday night. In other big news, in our NPL segment, we are going to catch up with the champion winning coach, Peter Tsakenas, who's been on fire with Marconi Stallions. They won the championship last year against Rockdale, and this year they've been on fire. They currently sit on second spot, and they have a huge game with David Perkovic's men, the surprise leaders of the NPL Premier League in Northern Spirit, who the Spirit are both on 21 points. They're both locked in on 21 points. And Saturday afternoon at 5:30, the two big heavyweight giants so far of the NPL, they're going to go head-to-head. And we're going to review that game, and we're also going to catch up with Peter Tsakenas, who's been doing a wonderful job out there at Marconi Stallions, like I said, and they're in line to go back-to-back. Also in our A-League segment, we're also going to have the best football agent there is in Australia, Stealth Tony Rallis. He provides a lot of info, does a lot of great work for our community and football in this country, and he will be on the show as well. And we're trying to tee up for all you A-League fans, a club that has taken everyone by storm and has been a great injection into our A-League. Is Auckland FC. Auckland, we're going to try and catch up with Steve Corica. That's right, we're going to try and tee up Steve Corica Monday night. Hopefully we can tee that up for Football Fever lovers. But we're going to look at Auckland FC closely because they've been doing an exceptional job in the A-League, and they've been getting wonderful numbers, and they're about to win the minor premiership as well, which is just enormous feat in the first season of the A-League, something the Western Sydney Wanderers did as well when they joined the competition as well. So it's a huge show. Football Fever cannot be missed on Monday night, 7 p.m. All you got to do is subscribe, like the button, subscribe to Chubba TV so you don't miss a video. You'll be notified as soon as the show's going to start, because on Monday night we're going to have the romance of the Australian club with Hassan Rida from Arncliffe Aurora. We're going to catch up with Peter Tsakenas of Marconi Stallions. We're going to have scoops. We're going to have the latest. We're going to cover EPL. We're going to try and do everything we can with Football Fever on Monday nights. It's a huge show, so stay close to that subscribe button and tune into Chubba TV, and you'll never miss anything when it comes to Australian football.